Eagle Star, what is going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, Kyle92. Now, we don't normally do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Mainly because I can. Going to give you guys a quick little preview of what's coming in the matches. Who's that guy? Who are two of those guys? We haven't seen them. One of them we have, maybe. New look for Bob. What is this? What is going on here? Women's World Tag on the line. Look at this. A new look for Father Time and a new look for Strudel. Kyle going after the light heavyweight championship. The Black Knight will wrestle tonight. And there it is. Let's get this thing started. Old Frankie Two Fingers in the house. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. I'm doing pretty good. We're going to be gone next week. We won't be able to do it all week long. I have done nothing but try to do this one show. Now, I've been able to do other things because it's not quite as loud. I don't turn the volume up to 10 when we're doing some other stuff. But we got to when we're talking about wrestling. So the house is empty. It's you guys and it's me watching some wrestling. Bunch of titles on the line tonight, too. We got to love it. And we are live from Virginia Beach, Virginia. The only place I've gotten a speeding ticket in real life in the last, 15 years, maybe 20. Been a minute. Cop was cool, caught me at 10, gave me a speeding ticket for 9. So tonight, lots of stuff going on. World Television Championship on the line for the men tonight. And we have got Kamikaze Von Doom. Kempty Watson, slightly new look for the Hit Squad member, the NWO. Starting to become a little bit of fractures in the NWO, something we're going to want to keep an eye out on. We have the brand new debut of a new male wrestler, Clay Phillips. And of course, Angel defending the television title. Sit back, relax, pop some popcorn. Eat it down. If you got a drink, crack it open responsibly. And let's get into some wrestling. Now, because of work, we haven't been able to do a lot of these, like 2 a week like we were doing. But hopefully after next week, that'll start to change. Now, we are also in the last part before the very next pay-per-view called the YouTube TSW YouTube pay-per-view. And that will be coming up after this show, Thursday Night Wrestling. Then we have that pay-per-view. Now, you're going to start just because. Look at this entrance. This is ridiculous. Now, just because we haven't been streaming this,
is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match and is for the Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 295 pounds. Crusher Phillips.
Now, just because we haven't been doing anything doesn't mean I haven't been doing anything on this game. We have been creating new wrestlers. So I don't know. We got like 3, 4, 5 tonight. We will have a brand new body-typed wrestler tonight. Very excited about that. Mr. Phillips happens to be a guy I know. But now, finally made it into the game in digital form. And we'll get his shot He is. Angel, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Made it just in time. But now look at this. That is quite the change.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Doom Brigade from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Kobayashi Van Doom.
Kamikaze Van Doom. Haven't seen a lot from him lately, but we're seeing it right now. I have a funny feeling that with the success of the power trip, the Doom Brigade might be wanting to get a little more involved. Cracking down, staking out, carving out their little piece in the TSW wrestling world. Now what's weird, I've done this a bunch of times and I can't get the disciples part to show up in black. That's what he calls his followers, the disciples of Doom. Wowzers. Kempty, another person we haven't seen a lot of, another wrestler we haven't seen a lot of. In singles action, we have seen a lot of them in tag team action.
The challenger, representing the NWO from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Ken T. Watson.
Now you see the hit squad symbol starting to make its way back in. And even though I have heard that there are some cracks are starting to form in the NWO, the funny thing is, they are still the top faction. They hold those title belts and nobody's been able to take it from them. What's going on, Dave? Welcome to the stream. That's another thing. Wednesday's faction going to add the fourth anti-horseman, or are they? Are they just going to fight the horsemen the way they're fighting them?
And introducing the champion from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the television champion, Angel.
Now, Dave, I want to say yes, but I can't remember because I've changed this card like 3 times. But if you go back to the very beginning of this, I actually scroll through the entire card so everybody can see who is wrestling tonight. I know in 2 of the versions he was, but now something happened and it jumbled everything up. And now I don't know. The Intercontinental title was going to be on the light in a fatal 4-way match, but now it's one-on-one. Silver&Black Knight versus Robbo. I'm starting to tweak in the AI for the cards, and it's starting to set up some good cards and some good matches, which is nice. I'd like to get it to the point where it sets up the cards and I just sit back and enjoy. A lot of work to get it that way, but we're getting closer. But here we go, Fatal 4-Way. This is actually also a hardcore match. Not normal for a television title, but look at Clay getting to work, KVD getting to work on Angel. And Clay is by far the biggest guy in that ring right now. Stands at about 6'5", just under 300 pounds, but Kempty doesn't care. Him and Cecil both. Neither one of them care. Kempty flexing for the crowd, showing Angel his muscles, but Angel is down on the ground right now. Doesn't have time to be looking at Kempty's muscles. Kempty this time wisely, not going up to the top, but Clay recovers quickly. KVD rolls up the leg inside. But I would say it is way too early to be ending matches now. But look at that big slam on the outside. That does a lot of damage, but Kempty's still kicking out in one. Not having it. Kempty's shirt, like, just to say, and I know we talk about this, but one of my favorite shirts, catch these hands, get these hands. KVD, though, getting to work on Angel, and this is a thing that has happened the last few times in these matches with Angel. Angel's taking a beating in the beginning, but look, only a 1 count, and then Angel comes back and lays it the smack it down on some candy asses. That is Kamikaze Van Doom's finishing move, the elbow of Doom. And Angel still kicks out of it. Clay has Kempty. Have Kempty in a submission hold. Not sure what Clay was doing. Neither was Kempty, so he tries to throw him. It doesn't work, so he tries again. Now you see Angel inside the ring starting to get things turned back around. And right hand right to the face. Little right-handed discus punch. And look at this move. Kempty, 300 pounds, has his arm up underneath, but slams it. Now Angel has Totes' baseball bat. Totes was trying to save that later for Rowdy. Now Kempty's got his baseball bat, and I don't think Totes is going to be able to use it later. It's going to have to be a fair fight. Now Kempty went to put him in his finishing move, but couldn't get it done. And puts him in the helicopter. And so far, all 4 competitors still in this match. This is an elimination match, and anything goes. As you can see, Angel so far is the only one that has went and got stuff, and now hitting KVD with the sledgehammer. Clay was like, give me the sledgehammer. Let me see if I can swing it. And a 2 count now on KVD. Kempty trying to be the first to eliminate somebody. And what is this? Big slam. That might do it for Angel.
The champion has been eliminated.
And Clay, in his very first elimination, actually eliminates the television champ and now picks up the sledgehammer, trying to hit Kempty with it. Kempty not moving, but Clay must have had a little too much to drink today. Oh, hit him that time. Oh, got him again. Well, just let it fly. Kempty finally gets to his feet, knocks that out of his hand. Now, looks like, puts him in his finishing move, rolls him up. And Clay still kicks out. KVD, though, first one to take a sledgehammer shot, now trying to get Kempty with a chair. Kempty knocks that out of his hand. And Clay, though, still on the ground. Now, when you look at the way Kempty and KVD wrestle, they are very similar style of wrestlers. Don't have the same moves, but have a similar style. Damn. Knocks Clay out of the ring, but doesn't even get a 1 count on Kempty. Kempty has got more in the tank, apparently. Kamikaze brainbuster. Now that usually sets up his move off the top rope, the elbow of doom. And there it comes. A 360 elbow now rolls up the leg, and that might do it for Kempty. But Kempty kicks out in 2. Clay now gets a hockey stick. There's a Pele kick, but now Doom sees it. But he sees it right in his face, and now right across his stomach. Boom finally gets that out, knocks him again, and that's a left-handed like roundhouse punch. Double axe handles. Kempty splits Clay open. KVD though right up on top of him. Big power bomb. Is he going to roll up? Does. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
And now either KVD or Clay is going to become our brand new television champion. Clay, though, has been letting it fly all match long. Now, he doesn't care that he's got the advantage as the biggest guy in the ring. He is going to let it fly with all the other weapons that he can possibly do, which, hey, that's what you got to do. Here's Clay's finishing move again, and that may crown us a brand new television champion. Oh, KVD kicking out. Clay is like, hey, take 2 bats. And there it is, man. We're going to have to come up like a fist of doom. He's got the elbow of doom already. I was going to say, I don't think he can hit the elbow of doom from that distance. But Clay on him again, and if he hits it, this will do it. Rolls the leg up. 1, 2, 3. And in this debut match, Clay Phillips walks away as our brand new TSW television champion.
Here is your winner and new television champion, Crusher Phillips.
Eagle, that's exactly what I thought. I thought KVD would actually take it, but Clay ends up taking the belt in this very first match. How long can he hold on to the belt? That we don't know. And here we go. Brand new looking mask for Sentinel. Brand new looking mask for Sentinel. See how it goes. Doing little tweaks here and there. Trying out new things. But our brand new TSW Tag Team Champions will put it on the line tonight against the Order. The 2 hunters in TSW as of right now. Yeah, I wasn't going to have them do it, put them on the line immediately tonight, but we'll see. We also have the women's World Tag Team Championships on the line. They haven't been on the line for a minute now. It has been a good minute since those things have been on the line. And I bet you can't even remember who the champions are at this point. That is right. Everybody like, share the video. Subscribe if you're new, and then turn on those bell notifications. But most importantly, share the video. Let's get it out there. Let's let everybody know TSW Wrestling is going on right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 561 pounds, the Order.
I'm telling you, man, 2 people walking down in those outfits, I'd be like, I'll pass on these 2. I'll wait for the next 2 that comes around before I get down in that ring. It'd be super cool if there's an entrance that just smoke hit the ring, poof, and then all of a sudden they were there, right? That'd be pretty cool. It's almost like, too, maybe the Hunter should have Penny's entrance. but you can't take it away from Penny. We're too used to it. We are too used to it. Look at that. Look at that mask. Every time I end up seeing Sentinel, Sentinel gets a little more scary. Like, I think the Hunter thing is starting to get to him a little bit.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 551 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions, the Doom Brigade.
Sentinel, man, you made it just in time. Welcome to the stream. Sentinel and Stretchy getting their very first shot at the world titles in the tag team division. Rowdy, what's going on, brother? Me and you are going to get it on in the main event, which you should know, which I know that's why you're here. It's all right, Rebecca, you made it in time. We got Sentinel wrestling now. We have you wrestling, not the next match, but I think in match number 5 tonight. This is match number 2, right? Yeah, this is only the second match of the night. And I think we even have a bonus match tonight, so that's cool too. Now, you did miss the debut of Clay Phillips, but you did not miss the debut of anybody else, and there is quite a few. Look at that. Herbie picking up Sentinel. Kind of a crazy, like, cradle pin. In real wrestling, and like real, like, high school wrestling, that's how I used to pin people. I used to get them cradle, I would slam them, and then my leg would hook their leg so that they couldn't kick out. Lost my first 3 wrestling matches in my life. Never lost again on any level. Closest I came to losing, I tied. We tied. I tied that same guy 2 times. We could not beat each other. He couldn't beat, and he is way bigger than me too. If he couldn't beat me, I couldn't beat him. I did beat a guy, I'm 125 pounds at the time, and I beat a guy who was 327. Weight and inertia, had to use it against him. Another thing, if you guys don't know, myself and Jane also have a new channel where we will be doing some streaming and the different kind of games, kind of like we do on the second wave with the division, but we'll be able to do other games. I don't know if you can get to it by this, but Toes, that's nice. It's called Fun with Totes and Jane, go figure. So go check it out, like, subscribe. I share it on the same Twitter feed, so when we go live, Stretchy. Now, Stretchy is by far the smallest wrestler we have in the ring right now. However, he doesn't wrestle small. Now, Cross gets him, picks him up, goes back over to the corner, and so far, not opting to double team. Herbie back in. And right now, the way things are going, it looks like the best thing that could happen. Well, Stretchy getting to his feet. Misses the reversal, though. Herbie catches him. and gets him up in the ropes using that. Oh, there it is right there. But yeah, go check out that channel. I put one funny video of me playing guitar on there with a filter. I'm telling you what, to sound good with the filter, you got to sing in key, or it doesn't work. Herbie, not only are you catching an episode, you and Cross are currently the TSW World Champions. Sentinel and Stretchy going after those championship belts right now. Those belts are on the line. It's a good thing. Whoa, big clothesline. Now that is Boom's finishing move right there. So not quite delivered with the same force that Boom delivers it, but still a lot of force. I would not want to get hit by that. Stretchy finally gets Sentinel tagged back in, but now Sentinel is going to be on an island. Mono E double mono. But the thing is, Sentinel's got that new mask. And I think that's going to help him get through this right here. But look at Cross. Cross kind of on another level right now. Picks him up, power bombs him. And then what is he trying to do? Thought he was going to go up to the, trying to get up on the top rope. Does not where any of the big men belong. Hey, thanks, Rowdy. Appreciate that, brother. That's good. You know, we try to talk about other stuff too. I try to get a little further in depth. I keep up with all the stuff. I just try to pass it on with my opinion. Don't get me wrong. Most of it is my opinion. Whoa! Look at Cross. Now Herbie has got Sentinel. I couldn't tell if Sentinel had tapped, but no, fights out of it. Herbie doesn't let him up. And now Sentinel back to his feet first, but Herbie, doesn't matter, throws him out of the ring. Stretchy now back up on the side of the ring. Guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any time we go live. And more importantly, make your mom or your grandma or your mom or your dad or your sister or your brother or your sister's uncle's father's former dog's roommate's uncle's cousin. Make them happy. Share the video. Show them what a good dude or a good dudette you are. Oh, you and me both. Now, here's the problem. You cannot win the belts with the countout. And I think they would have did what I would have did.
Winners and still the World Tag Team Champions, the Doom Brigade.
The Disciples of Doom. Hey, I'm just telling you, if two hunters come down and I'm those guys, I'm probably going to do that too. If I get a shot, I'm going to be like, whoa, let's get the count out. I'm going to get back in this ring. I don't want to mess with Sentinel or Stretchy. So, touche to you guys. Smart thinking. But I'm telling you, every time we see Sentinel and Stretchy wrestled as a team, they get better and better and better and tougher and tougher and tougher. Now, here it is. One of the greatest things, one of the things that I've wanted to do for the longest time is make, if you go all the way over to the left, you have Max, and then you have this guy. Look at this guy. We don't have one person in TSW that looks like this guy. It's going to be amazing when you see. Now, sitting next to him, we have seen this guy. Like, we don't know, right? You don't know because he's had clown makeup on, but that is Ryder. Ryder has gone back, rejoined the Maniacs, and has removed the clown makeup. Maniacs have been on a roll doing a lot of great stuff. Ryder finally sat down with SC Jumpman. They talked about it, and he has come back, welcome back into the fold with Milkman. But Ghost's hardcore title is on the line right now. And just so you know, I renamed the fake Ghost the Phantom. Now watch this guy.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 434 pounds, the Hammer, Harvey Hogan.
Harvey Hogan making his way down to the ring, over 400 pounds, but he looks like it. Yeah, Big Bad Vader, that's right. Yeah, definitely along those lines. The Vaders, the Bam Bam Bigelows, the Yokozunas, the Rikishis. It's one big dude. He's a real deal heel. I wouldn't want to be in the ring with that guy. At least not by myself. You got to put other wrestlers in there.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Maniacs from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 249 pounds, the real deal, Raiden.
Yeah. Yeah. Ryder making his debut back with the Maniacs. One of the original Maniacs. It was really him and SC Jumpman who formed the Maniacs. Then there was a contract dispute in the off season. Finally got it signed, but by the time he got it signed, Jumpman had to bring Milkman onto the Maniacs. Kind of rubbed Ryder the wrong way, didn't understand what was going on. He forms an alliance with the Madness and Mr. Sifter, but now back where he originally started. And no clown makeup on.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Doom Brigade from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Machine, Max.
One of the guys that has to have like either the most hairspray or get up the latest out of bed because of how his hair stands up. Max. Look, we have a bunch of badasses in TSW wrestling. Max, though, one of them where I'd be like, don't know if I want to get in that ring or not. He definitely looks like he can handle his business.
And
here comes another one.
Representing the Four Horsemen From the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 219 pounds, he is the Hardcore Champion, the Ghost.
Old Ghost to the post. Coming down with his new Hardcore Championship. Nice. I am drinking water and a little Jack. A little specialty Jack, actually. The other night I was eating popcorn. And I don't know if you guys have gone out and watched Top Gun, but if you haven't, I've seen it twice in the theaters. I would see it 87 more times in the movie theaters. I'd pay for it every time, full price. It's an amazing movie. Especially when you understand how it was made, like, amazing. We will never see another movie like that. Not even if they make another Top Gun. Here we go, the debut of Harvey Hogan. The debut of Ryder without the clown makeup on. And then Max and Ghost, they've been doing this all season long. There you go, those are delicious. Look at Max grab 400 pounds, grab it, stop it, and bring it back the other way and smash it right on down. Ghost, by far the smallest wrestler in this arena, though going toe-to-toe with Ryder. And Ryder, I'm sure, we're going to see like a newfound motivation from him in this match, being reunited back with the Maniacs, back in his roots, back where he once started. Now, Harvey Hogan picks up Mad Max beyond the Thunderdome. 2 men enter, 1 man leave, but that 1 man went all the way down and hit the ground. To the ground, to the ground now. To the ground, to the ground now. Come on, get it on, get it on. He's going to do it again. And the thing about it is, it doesn't even look like Max can stop him. Max can stop a lot of people, but he ain't stopping Harvey Hogan right now. And then you got to kind of wonder, Real Deal Hill, Harvey Hogan, is he somehow related to the Hulkster? Oh, Max grabs him, though, right down on the back of his skull, while Ghost and Ryder take it to the outside of the ring. That is, oh! I was going to say, that is so funny. It's hard to get Harvey going, but once he got going, it was like a Pringles chip. Once you pop, you can't stop. And Max has that right hand, kind of like Kamikaze Von Doom in his left. And already a 2 count on Harvey. But don't get me wrong, that right hand, that rocked him pretty hard. Ryder now trying to get the champ eliminated. And there it is. Max finishing move. And Harvey still kicks out. Max can't believe it. Not many people kick out from the old Thunderdome Max puts on you. And the two, Ghosts and Ryder, still got a long way to go and wearing each other out. And even though Harvey and Max are on the inside of the ring, it's a lot of weight to be thrown around. There it is, rolls the leg up again. And Ryder has been eliminated. Ghost not having it. And I don't know if Harvey or Max realizes. Oh, Hogan realizes it now. But Ghost said, maybe you shouldn't have realized it. You should have left me alone. because now I got to put the boots to you. And Ghost is smart about this. He knows he's going to have to use this whole post, but Hogan setting up for his finishing move. First time we're going to see this. Oh, big smash. Look at that. And 2 hands, 2 big old ham hocks he put down on Ghost's chest, but Ghost fights out of it anyway. Hogan's like, stop carrying me around. I'm not a side of beef. You look in my eyes. My eyes are up here. Woo! Hogan almost hit Ghost. Ghost caught time, whips him into the ring, or into the side buckles there. Misses that. Stays on top of him. The one thing that's helping Ghost right now is he is faster than Harvey Hogan. And maybe even Max. Kind of a pausing neck breaker, but Max is going to deliver the thunder. But Ghost stays out of it, and that's what he's going to have to do if he wants to retain his title. I don't think the title belt would fit around anything Hogan's got going on. That's a really good point. And there's Ghost's finishing move, the old Ghost to the post. And gets the 2 count on Max. But now, I think any finishing move on any of these guys. And look, Ghost just whipping everybody around, saying, whatever. You get to this post, you get to that post. Ghost just picked up 432 pounds of Hogan twice, smashes him down.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And Ghost ends that, ducks the boot from Max, and I'm going to tell you right now, Ghost has eliminated both competitors. If he retains his title, that means he, by himself, eliminated all 3 competitors. But he's got to stay away. He cannot get in the clutches of Max and let Max dominate this match. So far, not good, but there we go. Ghost starting to get it turned around. Big DDT on the outside, rolls up the leg. This is how he beat Jumpman. And a 3 count keeps that belt around the waist of Ghost. Now, I got it's the hardcore title. I got it. But after seeing that,
and still hardcore champion, the Ghost.
After seeing that, how do you not become like the #1 contender for the world title? Yeah, he did. He just saved him a crap ton of money by switching to Geico. Yeah, I think if you got Harvey Hogan, you probably need 3 belts. Like, you got to connect 3 belts, maybe 4, to get it around him. Now, Bob, look at Bob's new look. Dragonov, haven't got to see him wrestle in a minute. McWayne just won this United States television or United States Championship. And now Vengeance, too. Vengeance has a new look. At least some new entrance attire. So is that new stuff going to help him turn around what's been going on in the ring? Maybe. Maybe it gets him all excited about things. Maybe he gets all kinds of pumped up about it. Who knows? Who even knows? How many of you guys in the chat listen to country music? I listen to about everything, don't get me wrong. I mean, not death metal. I'm not a big fan of that. Nice, Sentinel. I just learned how to play the song.
Contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Big Bad Bob.
But I just learned the song Buy Dirt. Now she's like, man, Daddy, I was sleeping already. I was sleeping and everything. Although Nash does like her daddy holding her.
And introducing the challenger from the Stone Age, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Dragon.
She's like, I don't even have my makeup, Dad. Yeah, you can't talk too loud with the dog in your thing, because then Nash will be like, wait, why are you yelling in my ear, Dad? This is ridiculous. But Dragonov making his way down to the ring. You know, he's got his new look, too. We've seen it before, but we haven't seen it too many times. I'm excited. We actually did a face texture to Strudel. We did a face texture to Father Time. Got that switched up. We're going to see both of them wrestle tonight. That'll be fun. Anytime, if Sarge ever comes in here, we'll get him too. It's funny, if you notice the King of the Ring belt, that King of the Ring belt has Dragonov's name on it. It's pretty impressive. Vengeance, his new...
And introducing the challenger from Camelot, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Dragon, Headhunter, Vincent.
Now, I don't think his ring attire changed too much. Maybe a little bit. But his entrance attire sure has. So is this new entrance attire going to give Vengeance the oomph that he needs, the boost of confidence that he needs to take that and take it to the ring? I love the Hunter belt. Love it. One of my favorite. I wish I could add one more layer, but it's maxed out in layers. As simplistic as it looks, it is maxed out in layers. I wish it had one more. I like Bob's new look too. Like I think Bob's look right there is tough. It's pretty tough looking. Yeah, we removed the belt so you can actually see Dragon Slayer on his tights now. I think that's the only real change that we did there.
And introducing the champion, representing the Legends, from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, he is the United States Champion, McWayne. That's
a pretty sharp looking belt too. where you only have the gold plate part where it says United States. It's not like something that's like wrapped around. It just says United Line States being gold. So you got the background in it. Then you got kind of the U.S. in there with the eagle skull, but everything else red, white, and blue. Pretty cool looking. I like it. I thought about doing the whole belt, because I did. I had the whole belt red, white, and blue. But it actually stands out better like this. Yep. So you don't have 4 wrestlers like one large wrestler. Bob, oddly, who is not that big of a wrestler himself, is the largest wrestler in this match. You have Vengeance, so you're going to see a lot of stuff. Like, you know how Dragonov does it. We've seen McWayne a few times. But we're going to see a lot of stuff as far as letting it fly off some of these ropes and some of these running offenses and some of the springboard offenses. We're going to see a lot of stuff going down in this match. What is going on? Fabian, welcome to the stream, brother. You made it too. You are fighting tonight for the Intercontinental Championship, which is held by the head of the Horsemen, Robbo. So I think that match happens right before the main event. But you made it. Now Bob delivering the stuff in the ring, but that's what I'm saying. He couldn't make it up to the top rope. He had to go up the second rope, but it still worked. Caught Vengeance right across the chest. Dragonov and McWayne on the outside of the ring doing what they do. And Bob taking Vengeance and power bombs him right to the outside of the ring, but tries to keep the offense going. And if you look at the mask, I always thought that it makes sense if you look at Bob's mask and you look at Dragonov's mask that they're tag team partners. But then they seem to do much better outside of tag team action. That's why you don't see them doing tag team stuff very often. Now Bob wraps his legs around the head of Vengeance. Dragonov's on the ground. McWayne's got him rolled up. Now counting. And that might have been the thing that saved Dragonov right there. Only gets a 2 count. I really appreciate that. What kind of maneuver is that?
A competitor has been eliminated.
Whatever it was, worked Dragonov out of this match actually relatively quickly. Eliminated by McWayne. And McWayne kind of waited on the outside of the ring for a minute. And I would have just waited on the outside. Let these two kind of do what they do. But now, McWayne stepping in. Bob's like, let go of me. Don't hold my ears. I know what I'm doing. And Vengeance tried to let it fly, but Bob not having it. McWayne now delivers that, and you thought that he was doing it to save Vengeance. Nope. McWayne says there can be only one, and wants to keep that belt right around his waist. Bob somehow off the second rope jumps up over the top of McWayne, misses him completely, and now McWayne rolls up the leg. But I was going to say a little early with Dragonov to be, or with Bob to be doing that. Vengeance right now is like the most likely not to finish this match. If I was a betting man, like I only know what you guys see, but from what I've seen so far, that is what I got. You see what I'm saying? That was almost a 3 count right there. That was almost a 3 count. Yeah, I really appreciate, doing all this stuff. And having having your guys' support is what makes it all even more fun. The more we do, right, the more energy I get from doing it. It's kind of an amazing thing. Holy Jesus. That might put McWayne out right now. That would have put me out. Frankie Two Fingers would have been done. He would have been done altogether. Now look at Vengeance. Vengeance, one of the smaller wrestlers in TSW, but can let it fly from anywhere. McWayne now getting back to his feet. Don't think he sees this coming. However, he didn't need to see that coming. Vengeance missed. Still recovers relatively quickly. Flips him over the back. Bob rolling his way back into the ring. Wayne gets it turned back around. Don't know if he sees Bob, though. Bob's like, I'm going to take a break in the corner. And now I'm going to let it fly. Vengeance, though, starting to get the better of both of them a little bit right now. Rolls up the leg of Bob. Only a 1 count. So now, from what I can see, it looks like Bob might be the freshest wrestler in the ring right now. And Bob sets up for his finishing move, the bibbity bobbity boo. Rolls up Vengeance's leg. 1, 2, and wow, only a 2 count. Now, he had him down to like 2 and 99/100ths before. Wayne ducks, grabs Bob, throws him out of the ring, and now they're going to take this to the outside. Might be a smart ploy on McWayne's part. Keeping the other wrestler in the ring. Now they're double teaming him, but they do have a ways to go with Bob, so if they can both focus on him, that might have been good. However, McWayne couldn't help himself. Vengeance, though, blocks that attack and then gets dropped right on his head. Now Vengeance rolls up the leg. McWayne kicks out. Now, see, he dropped him into his own knee. Because he did that, not as much impact had he dropped him onto the ground. Thank you, Fabian. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Now, Vengeance, who we thought was going to be out before this all happened, look, he's like, I didn't do nothing. Is now trying to come back. From being the one who probably loses. Oh, he ain't coming back from this. Bibbity bobbity boo time, and on the outside of the ring, that's all over but the crying.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Except McWayne, wisely waiting for Bob, hits him with a DDT on the outside, face right into that concrete mat. And McWayne right now trying to retain his championship belt. Looked like it was going to be a power bomb, but kept taking him over. 1, 2, and McWayne kicks out. McWayne running on some kind of different fuse right now. Oh. Gets dropped down, little chin buster. Spins him. Hits the ripcord on that. And now it's all over but the crowd. We could very well have a brand new United States TSW champion. And there's the 3 count. Bob comes back He is currently our TSW Survival Champion and now adds one of our staple titles.
New United States Champion, Big Bad Bob.
Big Bad Bob now carrying around 2 title belts. He got a new outfit and a new outlook on life. And apparently that outlook is the outlook of a champion. Now, here we go. If you guys remember back a couple weeks, Witcher was supposed to be escorting America Alpha down to the ring, and she didn't. Well, as it turns out, she was out recruiting these two right here. Now, one of them so far she has recruited. The one that's on the right side of the screen. The one close to Rebecca. Right? Whose name is Tiffany. So she is now a part of American Alpha. But Whitney West on the left side of her is not. However, they are friendly. So maybe this will be the thing that kind of pushes her over the top. Maybe there's 2 male members and 3 female members of American Alpha. Don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But this is what Witcher was doing prior. And did not. It's the whole reason she wasn't actually at the match. She was recruiting these 2. Now, how good are these 2 going to be? Don't know. Don't know. And they're going up against some very tough opponents in Rebecca, Jane, and Kezzaboo. So, we will see. We will see what happens. We're going to see right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to go grab a drink. If you guys didn't get a drink, go grab it. Remember, like the video, subscribe, bell notifications, and share the video. That's what we got to do. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook. Get people in here watching this match. And Witcher has a slightly new look.
A 6-woman tag team match. And American Alpha.
Almost superhero-esque like in her look. Now, is she going to join American Alpha? Does she have plans of her own?
From Mount Olympus, the Warrior Princess, Whitney West.
Whitney West. So we have 2 debuts with Tiffany and Whitney West making their debut in this match. Now, she's also wearing the colors of the Spitfire Warriors. Now, I'm not saying like they have a patent on that color, but is that something? Might be something, might not be. Who even knows?
And the Spitfire Warriors.
That's right. That'd be fun if they had one. So you got Rebecca, who is currently the TSW European champion. But other than that, we're about to see the Spitfire Warriors, American Alpha, along with Whitney West, get it on. Remember, You can probably see right here, there is a 15-minute, it's hard to see it, time limit on a match like this because it is a 3-person elimination match. To win, you got to beat all 3 of them. So Witcher right now taking it to Jane, but Jane gets back to her feet, kind of stumbles. And big DDT right into the ground. Now, because there's 2 debuts being made, how are they going to work together? That is something that is going to happen. Big like frog type splash onto Jane, and whoa, 2.5 count. The other 2 got into the ring, totally missed it though. Thought Witcher might be getting ready to tag one of them in, but instead goes right back to working them legs. And now gets Whitney West tagged into this match. And now it's going to look like you have 2 Spitfire Warriors in the ring. But first time we're getting to see her. Jane says, hey, this has been my ring for a long time. You don't get to come in here and just do whatever. And a quick 2 count. Crowd even counts to 3. Referee didn't know, and that is what matters. Yeah, I wish I looked like Totes my Goats now, too. I am with you. Rebecca gets held up. Kezzaboo probably gave her like, hey, whoop, slowed her down a little bit, turns around, now gets a hold of Whitney again. And then she jumps in. Whitney makes the emergency tag. Witcher back in the match, so we still haven't got to see Tiffany get into the match yet. And Kezzaboo trying to let it fly, but wakes up something in Witcher. And Witcher puts it in second gear. Looked like she was trying to get her into the corner to do a double team move. Kezzaboo stops her, but how long is that going to last? And then one thing you notice about Witcher does not ease up. She threw her out of the ring, but she was right on. Right on. And Kezzaboo gets Becky tagged back in. Now Becky and Witcher getting ready to go at it. Jane didn't fare too well. Kezzaboo definitely did not fare very well. Is Becky gonna fare any better? Look at Witcher. Right now, Witcher's on another level. Becky's like, we gotta get this turned around. Ducks back. She kind of gave her the duck right there. Now getting a hold of Witcher's, trying to slow some things down. Gets Jane tagged back in, but I don't know. I might have waited for just a minute. Because now Witcher right back. But look, she throws her out of the ring and then right on her. Gives her the old karate. Come on. Come on, Frankie Two Fingers. It's karate. Karate. It's funny. You can put emphasis on any syllable you want to, and it turns them all into different words. Now, there is no countouts. So Jane gets back to her feet. Now Witcher comes out. Jane waiting on her, though. Maybe this is the thing she needs. Throws her back into the ring. Referee back into the ring. But who recovers first? Jane gives her the chin buster. And then tries to stay on it. Rolls up the leg. Shocked we even got a 1 count out of that. And remember, even to this point, we still haven't got to see Tiffany get in the ring to even know what she's about. But there's got to be a reason, I would think, on why Witcher would go recruit these two. Look at Witcher. Holy Moses. Like, my head was spinning. I didn't even know where she was at there for a second. Reminded me of that scene in Top Gun. In the first one where he's like, man, he came up like this and he went that way and I went that way. And they said, which way to go? And I said, which way did who go? Or which way did Witcher go? Because I didn't know. But now Tiffany getting her shot. And look at Becky saying, no. It's been my ring for a long time, too. You don't get to come in here and try to dominate in my ring. Rolls up the leg, no counts, but it looks like the Spitfire Warriors were ready to get in. Tiffany now rolls out of the way. It gets things kind of turned around. And a weird-looking slam. Rolls it up. Whitney on the outside was ready to come in, but no need. And again, still very, very early. Now she gets her over into the corner, and this will be our first double team match that we get to see. Now remember, Whitney and Witcher are part of the Spitfire Warriors. Holy Moses. If there was a holy that was related to moly, that's what just happened. Kezzaboo now getting back in. Witcher on the ground. Can she get in and stay in control of this match? Takes her, throws her up into the corner, and now delivering the boots. Remember, Kezzaboo was the television champion for quite some time. And Tiffany, now look, Witcher wasn't kicking out. Kezzaboo punts that ball 56 yards, and now Kezzaboo says, hey, let me get it into second gear. Let me start delivering some things. Witcher now has come to, but it no matter. Power bombs there. Snap near suplex there. Kezzaboo, let it fly. Why not let it fly, she says. And oh, kind of like a super... Finally, Tiffany blocks something. Like, finally. And now gets her, and Kezzaboo kind of gets things turned around. Now, I'm shocked the referee has allowed Tiffany to stay in the ring that long, but here we go. Witcher setting up for the Witch's Brew. Kezzaboo says, not today. I'm not having it. Now, Witcher trying to fight her way out. And so far, when you look at everything, we've seen every wrestler have a little bit of success, kind of, except for Whitney. And Kezzaboo kicks out 2.5. Oh, almost called. Yeah, that referee is slow. Almost called a 3 count now. Here's the question. Can Whitney get it going? You've seen Tiffany, she got it going a little bit. Witcher's obviously had it going. Kezzaboo's had it going. Becky's had it going. James had it going. Oh, here we go. There it is. That is Jane's finishing move. And the coolest pin in wrestling. We've never seen it work. And Witcher jumps in and breaks it up. That might have almost been the first time we saw it go. There's only 5 minutes and 44 seconds left in this match. Rolls up the leg again. Referee not anywhere close to making that call. And Jane trying beyond trying to get Whitney pinned and get Whitney out of here. So on the outside, Rebecca Witcher going at it. Looks like Rebecca's getting the best of that. Jane went to tagging Kez, but Kez wasn't ready for it. And now Whitney trying to get it turned back around. Oh, picks her up. Big slam. Goes to roll up Jane's leg. And Kezzaboo gets that. Jane wasn't kicking out of that either. That's the one little thing sometimes I don't... Oh, flying clothesline. Almost like she has two wings on her head. Oh, wait. She does have two wings on her head. And that might be it. Becky, will she be able to make it? Does make it in time and save Shane, because that was going to be it right there. Becky now on top of the Witcher thing. Takes Witcher, throws her back outside the ring. Tiffany looks like she's... Nope, she's just going over there. Becky stays on Witcher, though.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Jane knocks out Whitney. Knocks her out, then flies outside of the arena and thought she was going to knock out Witcher. And what is that? What is Tiffany doing out there to Becky? Not sure what Jane is waiting on. Oh, Witcher's not even the legal person. 3 minutes, 24 seconds. Jane now gets Kezzaboo tagged in. And Kezzaboo getting after Tiffany now. Now Kez setting up for her finishing move. Rolls up the leg. And almost gets a 3 count. Witcher did not get in time. And right now the Spitfire Warriors are very, very in control of this wrestling match. Becky now setting up for her Becky bomb, but doesn't look like she's going to be able to get that in. Looks like Tiffany fights through that. Down to 2.5 minutes now in this match. And Tiffany now going for the trifecta and gets it in. Oh, and rolls up the leg. But Becky kicks out. Now that might have worked on Kessler, but not at this point in the match with Becky. Yeah, that is like a Three Amigos move. Huge slam. Oh, that might do it. Jane not going to let it happen, though. Tries to get back out. Witcher throws her into the corner. But this is working out. This is still working out. Jane kind of doing her job. Giving Becky a little bit more time to recover. Oh, puts her in the submission hold. And finally, Kessler breaks it up. Jane gets over, throws Witcher out of the ring. Probably going to stay on that. Couldn't get back out of the ring again. And man, I mean, all kinds of stuff going on. How did she stop Becky from doing that? It's almost like she's in just survival mode. Witcher now getting back to her feet. Crazy slam. Now laying the boots. And puts her back in. Thank goodness. But put her back in to that submission hold, and that might have...
has been eliminated.
And Tiffany knocks out Becky. And now we're back to 2-on-2 with only 30 seconds to go. So, no matter what happens, this match is going to be a draw. But I think this is now probably the start of a crazy rivalry between these two groups. Or at least these 6 women. 10 seconds. Rolls the leg.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And now it's just down to Witcher, but it doesn't matter. It turns out to be a draw. Holy Moses. The crowd wants more if you listen to them, but they are not going to get it, not tonight. They're going to get more in a different way, but they aren't getting that. Holy cow, what a crazy match. It took 2 knockouts. 2 people got knocked out. 1 person got pinned. And it was down to 1-on-2. What would have happened? Man, don't even know. That is very true. He does count awfully slow. Now, for the first time, we got to see Grace make her debut, but we talked about this. They are a tag team. So the TSW Women's World Tag Team Championships are on the line. And I told you at the top of the show, I bet you don't even know who they are because it has been a minute since we've got to see Chistina, or Awesome Chistina, and Crimson, who are the world champions, actually defend their titles. So we're going to get to see that tonight against a newly formed tag team. If you remember, Victoria was offered a member and a spot to be a spot in the 4 Horsemen, or the 4 Horsewomen. She turned it down, and she turned it down to tag team with Grace. So tonight, in their debut match as a tag team, are going after the TSW Women's World Tag Team Championships.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, B&B.
B&B, Blonde and Blonde. And this has got to be tough for anybody. You've got Crimson, who is a former world champion herself, and now Victoria, who has wore the world title for the 2nd time, winning it just recently against Witcher. But the 2 ladies coming down to the ring, I guarantee you, those 2 will give up size to these 2.
And introducing the champions, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, the Ministry of Darkness.
Been a minute since they have graced the TSW wrestling ring, but they are gracing it tonight. I think so, yeah. Pretty sure I did. At least one of them. I think there's 3 different versions of their entrance. And I've also recently started, like I said I would do a long time ago, but I have started uploading all the wrestlers now with the correct move sets, with the correct entrances, with the correct attire. So if you guys own this game, you can download it. Just put in TSW into your first hashtag, look it up, and then go based on like popularity. I think our first wrestlers start on the 2nd page. It would blow your mind who's on the first page. It's ridiculous. A couple of very scary women. And you're starting to see more and more where now we're starting to freshen some things up. So you can sit at home too and create your own matches and do your own things with the very same wrestlers you're watching right now in your TSW Wrestling Rings. So here we go. Crimson, the largest female wrestler we have, starts out against Grace Grimm, but it's almost like the mismatch. Now, it's going to be a mismatch either way for Grace, but Grace definitely the smaller between her and Victoria. So how is she going to fare against Crimson? She has got to stay faster than her. Misses with one, hits her with the next one. And now gets her tagged in so that we can see exactly what is going to happen. Oh, big leg drop. Big leg drop. And you can see now, Crimson, they're about the same height, but Crimson definitely has the weight on Victoria. Victoria has height. She does not have the weight, but still picks it up, power bombs down Crimson, and that's probably the highest level of power bomb you're going to see Crimson ever take, just due to the height. But Victoria's like, hey, stop selling me short, Frankie Two Fingers. Look at this. Pure strength right here. And down goes Crimson again. And just from the looks of it right now, the titles may be in danger the way this is going. But Crimson starting to get out of this, reverses it back around. And is she going to take this opportunity to get Chistina tagged in the ring or not? Looks like she is. So now, getting our first look at Chistina in this match. It has been a while, again, since we have seen either one of these two wrestle in a ring. Got to see a little bit of Victoria. We've got to see Grace one time. She made her debut the last time. And what is going on? Oh, she is setting up for it and down through the ropes. And look at Victoria. She's like, hey, admire this. Let's admire that through the ropes maneuver for a second. Not stuff we get to see very often, but we got to see it that time. Yeah, I would not want to meet them two in a dark alley either. Especially even with the face paint on. So Victoria, look, world champion, wisely takes a little bit of time, gets things going, gets her on the ground, and gets Grace tagged into the match. And this is kind of where you would want to see it. You want to see Grace line up with Chistina a little bit more and kind of say Victoria for Crimson. Like, if that was me, that would be my strategy. But, again, you're brand new to the channel. I don't control the wrestlers. I'm seeing it live with you. The computer controls them now. We create all the wrestlers. We create all the title belts. We create all the arenas. We make the storylines. We form the teams and break up the teams, and we do all kinds of stuff. But what we don't do is control any of the wrestlers. So, you want to win the world title? Awesome. I can't make that happen. I can put you in the ring together, but I can't make it happen. And I think that parity, that thing that's there, matters. I think that's one of the reasons why it is so fun to watch, because we don't know what's going to happen. All we know is, hey, we have shots, we're in the ring, we're doing the thing. Look at this submission hold. Awesome, Chistina, quick to get in the ring and break that up. Victoria, though, says, I'm not having it, get out of here. Now rolls up the leg. Are we about to have new champions? And we have brand new TSW World Tag Team Champions in their very first match together. Debuting as a tag team, B&B brings home the gold.
Here are your winners, B&B.
So you want to talk about one of the hottest wrestlers in wrestling right now. It has got to be Victoria Van Diver. She is now the TSW Women's World Champion and co-champions with Grace Grimm as the TSW World Tag Team titles, holding 2 World Championships at the same time. So here we go. In the same match, we're going to get to see Strudel's new face scan, the new look, and Father Time's new face scan as well. GC Rock, haven't got to see him wrestle in a while. GC making his appearance, getting back into the ring. Kind of wondered what he's been out doing. Don't really know. And Teddy's got a slight new look too. Now, what's funny is I go back and I watch the flashbacks. If you guys don't watch the flashbacks, go back and watch them. That is some other really great stuff. So if you didn't get to see season 1, we're re-downloading them to this channel and debuting them. So I think we're up to episode 7 debut today, right? But go back, watch those. You'll get to see where we came from in the commentary, in the championships, in the storylines, and in the whole 9 yards. You'll get an opportunity to see where we've come from, and I'm telling you, it's good. I like it. I like watching it, and I like watching it with you guys when you guys are in those streams too. Yeah, and I hope I showed some people some things. I've been doing this for a minute, so there is some little tips and tricks to make your wrestlers look a little bit better.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 549 pounds, the Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, the Power Trip.
I'm getting closer and closer to liking Strudel's look. And the first one I liked it, the second one I didn't. So far in season 2. So this one we're almost there. I've tried lots of things with him, and this we're getting close. Yeah, I know.
And their opponents first, representing the corporation from Manchester, England, weighing in at 313 pounds, GC Rock.
GC Rock, the creator of TSW, and nice enough to let us use the TSW stuff in the wrestling, which gets all you guys in it. Making his way down to the ring again. Haven't got to see a lot of GC Rock recently. And that could just be because for the last month and a half, that's what it's felt like, right? I haven't gone back and watched all the episodes exactly like that, but I do watch, I watch episodes every day to try to get better. However, it seems like a long time, so once Father Time had a new look, even though Father Time is not in the corporation, Father Time asked GC if he'd step in the ring, go head-to-head against Teddy and Strudel. He said, yeah, he's going to do it. I am too. You guys are a major part of our community, so I am very happy as well. Look at Strudel on the outside now. Either him and Teddy are talking, or he's talking a little smack before the match. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I wish I could have capitalized a little bit more on the people, but it's hard with a new game in the beginning when you're trying to create all the newness.
And from another time, weighing in at 216 pounds, the Anomaly, Daddy T.
Daddy T, Father Time, making his way down to the ring. Now, you want to see how dominating somebody was. Watch season 1. Watch Father Time. So hopefully he can start recapturing some of that. Now, the reason he hasn't been wrestling a whole bunch, I don't like his look. Like, I know this is very similar, but the face, I didn't like it. So, we kind of limited the times that he would be on until now, because I do like this. It's gotten a lot better. And I just did this today before we started streaming. I had other people in the office here with me, so I couldn't start streaming. So, got Strudel's face can on, got Daddy T's face scan on. So, yeah. So, this should be a really good match, even though, like, these two typically aren't going to be the ones that team up, because either Night Violator or Digital Dogs is the one that teams up with GC Rock. We're about to see what goes on now that the Power Trip has got a couple new looks going on. Matter of fact, the only one that doesn't have anything new to do with his look so far right now, GC Rock. That's right now. As we move on and as we go forward, that'll start changing. Now, remember, Father Time and GC Rock are not a normal tag team, so how is their teamwork going to work out? Don't know. Whereas Strudel and Teddy, they are the Intercontinental Tag Team Champions. Like, this is what they do. Not sure, like, I think the referee knows that GC Rock is the creator of TSW, because his foot was not even near the rope. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better than it looked. I did a lot of things to try to fix some stuff, and I just never liked it. Same with Strudel. Didn't like it. Didn't like it with the mask. Didn't like it without the mask. Now that the face scan is on, after seeing Strudel's body type structure in season 1, I've got it pretty much back to that now. Different, but the same. So you're going to see this from Power Trip. Power Trip's going to tag in and out quick. They're going to do some double team. Father Time now getting into the ring. And remember, Father Time, legendary figure. Teddy's like, I don't even care. You're out of here. You gone. GC Rock could easily be a hunter. Yeah, that is for sure. And GC Rock might be tied in a little bit to the Hunters. There's got to be a backstory to the Hunters. There's got to be. Look at Strudel. Strudel delivering the lumber, rolls up the leg. Father Time, though, kicks out. Not having it. He might have lost a little bit of weight. But remember, Father Time was never that big. That's what made it amazing that he did so well, even in season 1. Yeah, there might be a lot more to this Hunter story than I've ever let on. Think about this. Think about this. Right now they're in the order, and Totes My Goats is the one who started the order. There's a clue. you think back even, GC Rock helped out Totes and Goats take over the NWO. There's another clue. I told you, it's going to be crazy. Look at Strudel. I'm even liking Strudel's new look. I'm digging it. Got to make a few changes. Got to make a few changes, but I think we'll be fine. Strudel, though, right now dominating Father Time. Teddy now back in the ring. In and out they go. In and out they go. And where they stop, they probably know. Father Time's like, hey, gee, get in here. I've been taking a whooping. I need a breather. Now, Teddy, really all we did was take off Teddy's Look it! Did you see? If you didn't see that, rewind it and watch it again. G grabs the ropes. The ref never sees it.
Your winners, the Power Trip.
Teddy rolls up the leg. GC Rock reaches over and grabs the rope. Ref, that should have been a rope break. Ref never calls it. I can guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you, this will be settled again. And maybe at the pay-per-view with the title belts on the line. Maybe Father Time has got to join the corporation. Maybe he won't. But if they want shots at the title belts, something's going to have to give. But holy Moses, Teddy and Strudel still won from GC Rock and Father Time. Now, we are getting into the last, I believe, the last three matches of the evening. Maybe there's four, but I think there's three. Kyle, 92, and Simba with the TSW Lightweight Championship on the line will face off in the ring to see who's going to walk out with that title belt. But holy Moses, I am glad. Like I told you that stuff could happen. I told you that the guy could reach up and grab the rope. What's funny, sometimes the ref sees it, sometimes he doesn't. Most of the time he sees it, but that time he didn't. Kyle, 92, making his way down to the ring right now. Haven't got to see a lot from Kyle here lately, but
the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Fifth Dimension, weighing in at 239 pounds, Big Money Kyle.
They call him Big Money Kyle because he shows up in matches. That is faux show. When the cameras are on, Kyle shows up. I've watched him wrestle now in some dark matches, and yeah, it does good. Sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses, but he wins a lot when the lights are shining and the cameras are turned on. Yeah, he does. He's going to take his horse down to the Old Town Road. He's just going to ride it till he can't no more. But Simba, not one to be giving up his titles, is about to make his way down to the ring. And got a shot at it again because American Alpha ended up losing the tag team titles. Then he gets his shot at the light and takes advantage of it and now has that gold around his waist.
And introducing the champion, representing American Alpha from deep in the jungle, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is the light heavyweight champion, the King, Silva.
The King, Simba, making his way down to the ring right now. Crown's all up on the Titantrons. But look at that belt. Very clean belt. And very unique. It's got the snake symbol on it. Should be a great match. You're looking at two styles where Kyle's like, while he might be a little bit smaller, more of a power style wrestler. And you got Simba, more of a striker, high flyer, type. So we're going to have two different styles clashing right here in the ring. Referee going to come over, take the belt, show it to the crowd, let everybody know that this is the title belt that is on the line. Who walks out of the ring tonight with that belt? Is it going to be Kyle? Will Simba retain the championship? He just won it. I'm sure he wants to keep that title belt around his waist. No technical difficulties tonight. Thank goodness. Knock on wood. Thank God my dogs didn't get up and start barking. No, nobody's here. Don't think about that before I knocked on wood. Simba, though, off to a fast start. Holy Moses, I thought that there might be a chance that the match was over, and I was going to be like, what just happened? Kyle, though, starting like maybe a little bit rusty in this match. Haven't got to see him on. So he might need to take maybe, that is true, might maybe need to take a little bit of time. Relax it up a little bit. And if Rebecca's still in the stream, there's Bubba's. That's Sarge right here. He's a good boy. He's a lover, not a fighter. I'm a lover. That is right. He's very excited, though, that he got Nashy's position on the bed. So I don't want him to lose that, so we'll get him back down there. Here. And there it is. Another 2 count. Now it's going back and forth. Now Simba going up top. Is this, yep. The King's Arrow hits him with it. 2, 3, whoa! Simba quick to jump up and be like, I don't know if you know how to count this many, but in preschool they taught us this. You count right. Look at this. The fist, the hammer fist, getting put on Simba's scunion. And there it is, the word scunion. The one word that for sure has been in 100% of all of our episodes. Oh, big knee. That's a big knee. He has won a lot of matches on that, but only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. Another big slam. And now takes it off the second rope. Now tries to roll the leg again. And what's funny, I wouldn't have tried to roll the leg. I would have kept the offense going. But goes from a 1 count to another 2.5 count. So that's something. Now has a hold of that arm. 2 knees to the back. Call me in the morning. Simba, gets smashed down again, and that might be Kyle's finishing move. And we have a brand new, I thought Simba was going to win this thing, but we have a brand new light heavyweight champion in TSW. American Alpha, always good sports. Simba says, hey, you earned it. You earned it. Enjoy your time in the spotlight, but he may be coming back for that title belt. Now, this is the very first title win for Kyle in the light heavyweight division. So just like we talked about at the top of the show, the Silver and Black Knight will be facing off for the TSW Intercontinental Championship against Robbo. Robbo has defended his title, but maybe he hasn't defended it against somebody like the Silver and Black Knight. Maybe the Silver and Black Knight hasn't got to face somebody like the leader of the Four Horsemen. And I'm going to tell you something else. There's another big surprise coming in the main event that I think Rowdy will get a huge kick out of. So, Rowdy, you're not going to want to miss it. I did this just for you. And it does have stuff to do with the Four Horsemen. One of my favorite entrances, look at the lighting and everything. Fabian Suazo, the Silver and Black Knight, making his way down to the ring right now. And look, we think we may still know.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Colorado, weighing in at 240 pounds, Silver&Black.
Now, we think we may know what we know, but maybe we don't. Maybe we don't know what any of that means. Something we'll have to keep our eye on. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we don't even find out in Season 2. Maybe it's a Season 3 thing. Maybe it's a Season 2 thing. Like, who knows? We got to wait and see.
And introducing the champion, representing the Four Horsemen, from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 237 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion,
Robbo making his way down to the ring, the current TSW Intercontinental Champion, has that gold belt around his waist. Will he be leaving the ring with it tonight, or will the Silver and Black Knight post their very first win on television and come home with the Intercontinental Gold? It's going to be a tough one going against the Horsemen. However, winning championship gold is never easy. Now, the other thing that's kind of amazing, the Knight came down without his daughter Shy in his corner, and Robbo came down to the ring without Eagle. They're coming down mano a mano, one-on-one. No outside interference. Nobody's going to help anybody anywhere. It's going to be what it's going to be. Now you can tell the Knight very excited. Very excited to be in this match. However, if you look at Robbo very intense. Like he's got some intense fury being in this match. Now they both agree that is the championship belt. It is on the line right now. Who is going to walk out with it? You can see there's no real size advantage either way. Here's a fun fact. Currently, if you're watching episode 6 and 7, Totes McGoat's original pants were the ones that Robbo's wearing right now. Yes, that is Chris Benoit's face scan. Tweaked. So, Robbo puts the Black Knight in the corner. Black Knight started to turn it around, but Robbo gets it turned back around again. Now, the thing that happens the most often is Robbo does get off to a fast start in almost every single one of the matches that he has. So, if the Knight can withstand this initial thing, this could turn into a really, really good match. He has just got to miss the big move, and this might be the move I'm talking about right here. But he doesn't miss that move. Gets back to work on the back of the head and the neck area and delivers an elbow, delivers 2 elbows, and why not make it 3? Third time's a charm. But the Knight at some point has got to get this turned back around, or this might be a quick outing and a quick title defense for the leader of the Horsemen. Now he's taking it up to the top. Oh, elbow drop. Knight gets out of the way and now starts to deliver some overhand punches, but turned back around again and now thrown out of the ring. And firmly in control right now is the leader of the Horsemen. Remember, in our main event tonight, the TSW World title is on the line. Now, can the Knight get the offense going? No! Slips out of it yet again. And now sets up for it. And a big slam. Now, rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And that was not the outing the Black Knight wanted to have tonight.
Here is your
He
winner,
cannot.
and still Intercontinental Champion, Robbo.
I think one of the things that goes on, though, is you look at how badass he looks. Nobody's sleeping on him. Nobody's going to be sleeping on the Black Knight. When he comes down to the ring, they are going to bring their A game, and so far, that is what they've done every single time, brought their A game to the ring. It's not like, you could look at like Totes and be like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we take it easy. Maybe we can take it easy tonight and pull out a win. You don't look at the Black Knight, though, and be like, yeah, he looks okay. No, you look at him, you're like, I cannot let this dude get a hold of me, because if he gets his paws on me, it's not going to be good. Rowdy notices it already. Double A, Arn Anderson, the original enforcer of the Four Horsemen, is going to walk down Rowdy to the ring. And now, what I'm wondering is he going to start managing the Four Horsemen? Will he be the manager of the Four Horsemen, or is he just managing Rowdy? Who knows? Something we got to keep an eye on. But Totes did catch wind of this, and so he is bringing his manager down, Josh, as well, so that there is no funny business going on. This is going to be the final match of the evening and the main event with the TSW World title on the line, held by Rowdy.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Super Smooth Felt Fingers, Josh, representing the Order from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Reaper.
Totes McGoats making his way down to the ring, and current big gold belt champion, the undisputed between TSW, WWE, and AEW champion. However, tonight, that belt isn't what's on the line. And you guys have seen it. That is the real title belt. Metal. Real title belt, no. Anyway, that is not the title that is on the line tonight. Tonight, the TSW World Championship is on the line. And if Rowdy wins, we'll break Totes McGoat's record.
The champion, accompanied by the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, representing the Four Horsemen from the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 308 pounds. He is the World Champion, the Enforcer, Rowdy Hunt.
Will break Totes McGoat's record for most TSW World title defenses, which right now is set at 5. Rowdy has done it 5 times. He has tied the title, and that is why he is facing off against Totes McGoat tonight. That was not the plan, but that is what's going to happen. Jane, welcome to the stream. This is the last match of the night. You had a match earlier in the night tonight. Very, very good match. But now, the one thing I know, beyond all this world title talk, beyond whatever, this is the worst town Rowdy has ever been to. That's the one thing I know. Now, Totes McGoats and Rowdy have tied it up quite a few times. Rowdy has won some, Totes has won some. But if Rowdy wins tonight, that will be 6 title defenses in a row and set a new TSW record and for any title, but especially because it's a world title. That's amazing. So here we go. Now remember, the last time these two wrestled, Rowdy had the advantage for a while. And then Totes took over in the end, snuck a win out to get the big gold belt back. Previous to that, Totes McGoats got off to the fast start. Had Rowdy. Rowdy came out of nowhere, ended it to take the big gold belt back from Totes. So these guys have gotten after it quite a few times. Pretty sure they're pretty equally matched. Oh, big right hand. Totes trying to take it up to the top rope. You don't see him do it too often. Oh, and a headbutt, Chris Benoit-esque. And a 2 count. Rowdy kicks out. Totes pretends like he can't believe it, but he can believe it. Way too early in the match. Rowdy now rolls up out of the way, hits him right in the old superplexers. And Totes is like, I'm glad I didn't eat that big pizza tonight before this match. Rowdy now playing it up to the crowd. Playing it up to the crowd and has Totes' arm, wrenching it back. You can see the wincing on Totes' face. That is not a move you want done to you. And now, taking care of the hand, but to be fair, Totes doesn't even do a choke slam. That's probably the best situation for Totes right now. You take it to his hand. Rowdy wisely, though, not letting Totes McGoats up. I'd leave Totes on the ground. And keep taking it to him. 2 knees in the back. Call me in the morning. And he just keeps laying the boots. Now, that is his right arm that he does the extraction with. Don't want to see that. Rowdy finally gets him up just to pick him back, put him right back down, rolls him up. 2. And Totes kicks out in 2, but now they've both gotten 2 counts against each other. And what was that? That was a knife-edge chop, almost Ric Flair-esque. That takes Rowdy up off of his feet, then a power bomb. Totes trying to play it up to the crowd, but if it was Frankie Two Fingers in the ring, I'd stay on Rowdy. I would not let him up because he has been controlling the majority of this match. Picks him up, back down, and now that is usually followed up by setting up the extraction. Is that what's going to go on right now? Don't know. Rolls up the rope, or the leg, gets a 2 count. So far, Double A or Josh, neither one of them has played a big role in this match, and that's just not normal. And there it is, the extraction hits Rowdy with him. Is this going to be it? Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and almost a 3 count, but Rowdy reached down deep in his gut somewhere and got enough energy to kick out of it. Now looks like he's starting to get things turned back around. And here we go, DDT right on the top of the old kielbasa of Totes McGoats. I think they do. Rolls up the leg, 2, and Totes kicking out in 2. Holy Moses. Neither one of the wrestlers can believe it. But Rowdy keeps it going. Keeps it going on the appendages of Totes McGoats. And there's another one, big face plant. Another big slam, and could this be setting up? Whoa, thought he was going to get put into it again. Knocks Rowdy out of the ring. Oh, look at this. Totes, what's he doing? Flies through, missile S through the ropes. Hits Rowdy again with another right hand. And now if you look at that guy right there, he was like doing the flexion, like, hey, let's do the flexion, and Totes started doing it. Now Totes puts him in a crossface. And if you didn't know who Totes' second favorite wrestler was, it is Chris Benoit. Sting number 1, but then Chris Benoit number 2. Totes is like, do you remember how many times you just put me in this? I'm going to put it one time. Let's do it. Killing you softly with his song, One Time, One Time. And Totes resets the referee's count, does not let him get to 9. And now Totes starting to let it fly. Big headbutt. But you cannot win the match outside of the ring. You got to win it in. Rowdy's like, look, I've had enough of this outside the ring business. Remember the thing where you did it to me? Even though I did it to you a few times, I'm going to do it to you again. And already to 6. This move is taking quite some time. It started at 3. And now they're at 8. Rowdy in the ring. But he's not going to oh, no, he does. He resets it, but Totes sneaks up on him. And oh. If this is a brain buster, it'd be over. But instead, it's a suplex. And while that hurts, that is not a brain buster on the outside. Big discus splits Rowdy open. You can see the blood already starting to come out of Rowdy's scunion. And now, Totes gets him pump handle slam back down onto the ground. And Totes like, I got to reset this stupid clock again. Except he's not resetting the clock. This is not smart. Don't you do that! Rowdy's like, it is not gonna end like that. Not this rivalry. Both these guys, no matter what, want to win. And Totes takes them, throws them back outside the ring. Witcher, your match was number 5 in this stream. You will definitely want to check it out if you want to know what's going on with your character. You get some answers tonight. And welcome to the stream, Witcher. These two, like, they have got to, Rowdy calls it, a pump handle Kurt Angle Olympic slam. These guys can't just take care of it in the ring. And again, this move seems like it's taking way too long. Totes better get in this ring, or get Rowdy in the ring. And resets it. Look at this. Neither wrestler going to let the referee settle this match. They're going to settle it. Rowdy now gets it turned back around and then takes Totes, slams him down. Arm behind his back. That is an owie. And Rowdy's like, look, get in this ring. Let's settle it in here. And now goes, rolls up the leg. And only a 1 count. Rowdy's like, let's slow this down just for a second, but let me keep laying the boots to you. I think Rowdy and Totes are both going to have a break after this match. But this is Monday Night Meltdown after Thursday Thunder, or Thursday. Oh, Rowdy's got him in the Rowdy recliner. Totes taps out. Rowdy is now broken the TSW World Championship or championship on any level, most title defenses in a row at 6. Congratulations goes out to Rowdy. Rowdy again looked like he was going to lose that match, comes back out of nowhere, puts the Rowdy recliner on Totes, and gets Totes to tap out. Congratulations, Rowdy, the brand new world record holder in TSW. This is on the men or on the women's side. It doesn't matter on both sides. Cheyenne had it on the women's, tied at 5 as well. Totes had it on the men's, tied at 5. But Cheyenne's was for the Intercontinental title. Totes is for the world. And now Rowdy ties it and surpasses Totes McGoats. 6 world title defenses at the highest level. God, hats off. You got to love it. You got to love it. No, I'll take that. Look at the match. We haven't had many. If you go back over the history of the matches in Season 2, how many 4-star matches have we had? Look down there. That's a 4-star rating. We've never seen a 5. That was amazing. Love the match. I'll take it. I will take that any day. Great job by those two guys. And I'll be honest, I like that the world title's on one person and the undisputed title's on another. So, but guys, that is going to do it for us here tonight. Remember, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any time we go live. And share the video. If you haven't done it yet, share it now. Let people go back and watch it. And we will catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.